On the evening of 5th of August 2022, 16-year-old California teen Keely Rodney left her home to attend a party at Tahoe National Park. It was just a 12-mile drive from her home. About 200 to 300 young adults and juveniles attended the party. After having fun, Keely texted her mother, left the party in her car, but never reached home. She vanished without a trace. So, where did Keely go? Did someone abduct her? Or did she willingly disappear? Welcome back to Mystery Resolved, where we shed light on under-the-radar cases across the country. Today we are looking at the missing 16-year-old case solved by AWP in just 35 minutes. Let's walk on the edge of the mystery without further ado. Today's story unfolds in Truckee, a small mountain town in California, the United States. Located in the northern part of California, this beautiful town is a little over an hour away from South Lake Tahoe and just 20 minutes away from Tahoe City. With a blend of history, culture, and charm, Truckee is well known for its ice harvesting, mountaineering, and its intercontinental railroad. And this railroad town played a huge part in 16-year-old Keely Rodney's life. In 2006, Daniel Rodney, a local entrepreneur, and his wife, Lindsay Rodney Neiman welcomed their daughter, whom they lovingly named Keely. With beautiful blonde hair and hazel eyes, this girl grew up in Northern California's beautiful mountain town, Truckee. She was an A-grade student and completed her high school education at the Forest Charter School. Keely was a multi-talented person who took an interest in the media, entrepreneurship, and music. Due to her love for music, she was studying music at Sierra College. She even enjoyed spending time with her friends and family and actively posted travel pictures with friends on social media. She had a passion for practicing Gothic culture and had some piercings and a tattoo on her body. At 16, Keely grew to 5 feet 7 inches tall and had a lean body weighing just about 118 pounds. She was a person who loved everyone, and everyone loved her back. Her 18-year-old boyfriend, Jagger Westfall, described her as his entire world. On 5th of August 2022, when Keely's mother talked to her daughter about Friday's plan, Keely agreed to go to a classic car show in Reno with her. However, later that day, Keely changed her mind and texted her mother that she would be attending a party in Tahoe National Park. That was an end-of-summer party that took place near the Prosser family campground. Before attending the party, Keely visited a local business store in Truckee. That was a place Keely often went with her 18-year-old boyfriend to spend some quality time. That day, however, Keely went there alone. Westphal texted her about his day and told her to stay safe at the party as she headed towards the campground. It was almost 8 p.m. when Keely entered the party, driving her 2013 silver Honda CR-V, which was an SUV. About 200 to 300 young people gathered around the party. Keely was having fun with her friends, consuming some alcohol, and just being a teenager. Around 10:30 p.m., she texted back to her boyfriend, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that you are going through that." It was the last time she texted her boyfriend. Around midnight, Keely's mother got a text from her teen daughter saying that she was still at the party but planning to leave within 45 minutes and would be reaching home. When her mother told her to be safe and that she loved her, Keely replied with a text saying, "Okay, Mom, I love you, too." But unfortunately, she never reached home. When Keely's mother woke up the next morning, on 6th of August 2022, and Keely was still not at home, she panicked. She checked for Keely's cell phone location, and the last location was near the campground. So, she called Keely's best friend, who then told her that Keely left the party early, and they were supposed to meet at Starbucks at 9 a.m. on the morning of 6th of August 2022, to go camping. Her friends went to the campground to look for her, but they neither found Keely nor her car. Keely's friends and mother waited at the Starbucks for her to show up for their scheduled camping trip. But Keely never showed up. Helplessly, Keely's mother called the police to file a missing person report. That evening, the Placer County Sheriff's Office officially released a missing person statement and shared a Facebook post on their official page about missing Keely Rodney, who was last seen at the Prosser family campground at Truckee. The next day, a police tip line was set up for Keely Rodney to share any information about the missing teen. Keely's mother also asked Keely to come home if she was able to see the video and urged other people with information to come forward. In the heartbreaking Facebook video, Lindsay said, "We just want her home. We are so scared, and we miss her so much." At that point in the investigation, police were treating Keely's disappearance as a possible abduction, because her car was missing too. It was discovered that the last time Keely's cell phone pinged was near the campground and then it went off. The last call she was known to make was to her family, but then, from the location, Police could not find any sign of what went wrong. The Placer County Sheriff's Office coordinated with Truckee Police, California Highway Patrol, Nevada County Sheriff's Office, and even with the FBI, as they all tirelessly searched for Keely. Helicopters were flown over the I-80 corridor between the Donner Summit and the Nevada state line and searched around the Prosser Lake area but could not find anything. On 9 August 2022, police released a surveillance video from the local business Keely went to before attending the party, where she was seen wearing a black spaghetti strap bodysuit, green Dickies pants, a black grommet belt, and black Vans shoes. The next day, police also released the picture of Keely's car, a 2013 silver Honda CR-V with a California license plate 8-127, specifically mentioning the small ram's head sticker below the rear wiper blade. A picture of a black sweatshirt that Keely allegedly borrowed from someone on 5 August was also released. The most bizarre thing was the Lana Del Rey lyrics written on the sweatshirt, "You don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear." Later, they released another picture of a white sweatshirt, which was similar to the one Keely was allegedly wearing at the party with "On Future" written on it. A community meeting was held up on 9 August to spread awareness about the teen's disappearance. Officials told the public to be attentive to minute details, as something like a footprint can be crucial. They also collected a handful of evidence from the campground but did not disclose any information about that. Even after using all the resources, interviewing people, and spending 20,000 hours of manpower, no clues turned up, as authorities were still unable to find either Keely or her car. Based on the testimony of some friends of Keely's who said she was too drunk to drive that night, many people believe that Keely and her car were submerged somewhere under the water around the area of her last location. Indeed, the area was surrounded by different water bodies, and throughout the years, there were discoveries of people with their cars in the water. However, despite all the search efforts from the authorities, there was no sign of the missing teen in the following weeks. It was at this difficult time when Adventures with Purpose decided to help the family after getting requests from multiple people and even detectives. These diving angels are known to find missing vehicles from the water with their amazing expertise and equipment, bringing answers to families. They specialize in using sonar to find vehicles that have been underwater for a long time. Through a Facebook post, they shared that they were heading to California to help in the search for Keely Rodney, dropping all of their other cases. Meanwhile, the authorities kept their search ongoing. Dirt bikes, Land Rovers, helicopters, boats, every resource was being used to find the missing Keely. They even did a sex offender sweep in the Truckee and North Tahoe areas but to no avail. The case had gotten national coverage at that point, and everywhere people were praying for Keely to come back home safely. Sadly, with each day passing, the chances of finding Keely Rodney alive were getting smaller. On the morning of 21 August 2022, with 2 sonar boats and their diving equipment, the Adventures with Purpose team reached the Prosser Creek Reservoir, an area where police had searched before. Beginning their search at 10:40 a.m., Doug Bishop and Nick Rinn, 2 diving angels of a 6-member team, took 2 boats into the water. With 1 boat each, Doug and Nick went in opposite directions to speed up the search process. Approximately at 11:15 a.m., Nick detected an object, supposedly a vehicle submerged in water. Once he was sure that it was a vehicle, Nick put on his diving suit and went to conduct the formal assessment of the vehicle. It was upside down and 14 feet deep in the water. The vehicle was marked as Keely's as soon as the license plate matched, and human remains were also present inside the vehicle. The AWP team had done a commendable job of finding Keely after 2 long weeks, and that too, within just 35 minutes of searching. The authorities and Keely's family were informed immediately. It was devastating to witness the tragic outcome of this 16-year-old girl who had so much to live for. On 25 August, an autopsy was conducted on the remains found in the vehicle. It was officially announced that the remains were, indeed, Keely's, but the cause of death was recorded as unknown. However, in a press conference, Placer County sheriffs stated that this investigation is still open. The Rodney Neiman family thanked everyone who supported them in this difficult time. In an issued statement, they said, "While we accept this sadness cast under death's shadow, the rising sun shines light upon us, reminding us not to mourn our loss, but to celebrate Keely's spirit and the gift that we all received in knowing her. Keely will surely remain with us even though we will not get her back." Closure. Keely Rodney's case is still active, and many details are yet to be revealed. But we are happy that Keely's remains were finally found after 2 long weeks. Our hearty gratitude goes to the team of Adventures with Purpose as they put in hard work and sweat to find missing people to provide their families some closure. Keep supporting these diving angels so that they can keep providing their selfless service to society. Due to people's outstanding support, they have resolved many missing person cold cases since 2019. Let's make it possible for AWP to provide this free service to families and law enforcement by watching their documentaries, buying their merchandise, and donating. Thank you for joining us on today's story. As always, you are welcome to share your views on this tragic case in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more compelling stories like this. We will be back with a new video soon.